the top 5 worst inventions to ever be put in the hand of a fucking everyday person. We Aren't Ready for Meta Glasses by Christoph.
A few weeks ago, I went hunting in New York City for a kind of camera whose videos I can't stop seeing on social media. Ray-Ban Meta Glasses.
Yo! I use these glasses every single day.
Computer, activate mind control.
See, look, these right here, these Ray-Ban Meta Glass videos that you're seeing in this, like, that he's previewing, these aren't the ones that are flooding the fucking IG. They're not. Like most of the shit that I'm seeing is whether people going out and fucking talking to women, they're doing pranks in the stores, just doing a whole bunch of fucking stupid shit. And the reason why I say the Meta Glasses are a top 5 worst invention is because genuinely, I'm all for the advancement of technology. Who's not? But at the same time, we gotta have a reason behind like creating certain things and just giving everybody access to something like this. Like, what is the point? What is the purpose of having fucking Meta Glasses? What do they do for you? Like, what can you do that makes your life better or easier, or like they don't translate fucking dialogue when you're talking to somebody, y'all speaking 2 different languages. I heard they just released some earphones for that, where like, say if you hear something like that, you talking to somebody in Spanish, everything that they say in Spanish, it interprets it in your own ear. Like, I get that, I understand that, but Meta Glasses though, and then you literally see what everybody's using them for, and everybody has access to them. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense.
With them, you see almost exactly what the wearer sees: a seamless, hands-free, first-person point of view. They're the world's best-selling smart glasses, with 7 million pairs sold in 2025. But with that popularity,
7 million pairs. So you're telling me 7 million people have bought Meta Glasses to do what? What are we doing? Are you trying to you're sharing your point of view? I doubt 7 million people are fucking recording themselves doing anything meaningful, anything to advance anything. You know what I'm saying? Not like, obviously you have some content creators who say if you're like one of those GoPro people where you're doing stunts for fucking Red Bull and shit, or you're skiing, I'm saying people that like have logical reasons to own Meta Glasses or GoPros or stuff like that. Those people should be the ones buying Metas. You know what I'm saying? Or if like you're, say if like college professor and you're doing a fucking live experiment, or you did an experiment, you want to share it with your class and you want to walk them through step by step what you did. That's a reason to have Meta Glasses. Not fucking risen hobos at fucking 4 a.m. and you know, like not going to your nearest Dollar Tree and then fucking screaming. Like, I know y'all know that guy, but just like doing stupid shit. It's like, why are we getting Meta Glasses to do stupid shit?
there's been backlash, in part because these glasses are fueling an explosion of non-consensual content.
Yo, that outfit is crazy on you.
You have a beautiful energy.
What are the odds we go on a date?
Pickup artist videos like these have gotten some creators over 1 million followers. I spoke to some people who had no idea that they were filmed by one of these creators until they saw the video.
I did not know I was being recorded. I noticed that he's wearing glasses, but I don't think anything of it.
I recently found out that I was secretly recorded by Meta Glasses.
He did not mention that he was recording me.
No idea he recorded this whole conversation with his glasses.
These might be one of the most...
Like, you see how weird that is? It's just like you're having quote unquote genuine interactions with people in the real world, and they don't even fucking know it. They don't know it because you're recording them with glasses. And then you're like, most guys, they're not even saying that I'm wearing recording glasses. It's kind of predatory, if you ask me. And not in the sense of, I'm not saying all these dudes are predators that just but it's kind of like you're knowingly recording an interaction with somebody that doesn't know that they're being recorded. So they can literally say anything, they can do anything can happen. This shit is
controversial new gadgets we've had in a long time. They're popular, and they're also dangerous. They're a brand new technology that seems almost uniquely useful for invading other people's privacy. and tons of people are buying them. So I bought some too, and I tried them out. And I want to tell you what I learned from that experience, because it wasn't
Y'all think they make prescription meta glasses? Yeah.
what I expected. And I think it can tell us a lot about what it means to live around people wearing a new kind of device that we can't always tell is watching. This is a photo I took for a local newspaper in 2013 of an engineer working with Google Glass. This first major attempt at smart glasses did not look at all like regular glasses. Devices that followed, like Snapchat spectacles, still looked noticeably different. But when Facebook launched Ray-Ban's
Snapchat spectacles, I have never heard of that shit a day in my life. Like I've literally never heard
stories
of that.
in 2021, it marked a turning point. Smart glasses that were nearly indistinguishable from a classic popular frame.
The iconic Ray-Ban frames that people already love.
But that key to their success also sets the stage for a complicated dynamic, because all of a sudden we have a new kind of technology that can record video and can take photos that looks almost exactly like an old technology that can't. After reading so much about this device and the ways people abuse it, I went in really, really skeptical.
Oh my God, I feel like such a dork.
My first honest reaction is that I am upset at how good these are, at how fun they are to wear. Being able to have a camera that is like right in front of your eyes that kind of captures what your eyes are seeing is an incredible experience. I feel like we're always trying to approximate.
On a side note, right? Say if you're a person who's like you want to remember your life, you want to remember your day to day, you want to remember your interactions, you want to like, I can see the positives of these meta glasses. Like you can see them, you can understand, like they can do good potentially, but just like any other thing that's been created and fucking used by humanity on a daily basis, it's never used for good. But I just got that idea. It's like for a person, like if a person's not using them with ill intent, they're not using them to just like be weird or be a creep or whatever. It is actually a cool idea where it's like when you're 70 or 80 years old or 90 years old and you're on your borderline fucking deathbed, you can go through old files, old footage of like fucking my random morning back in 2026 or back in 2027. That's a cool idea, a cool concept. It is very cool.
That with cameras, I don't know, I just was not expecting to have as much fun wearing them as I have in the first 24 hours.
Wow.
I kept wearing them at home and outside, biking, running, exploring, working, by myself and around friends. But the more I kept wearing them in public, the more a different feeling started to creep in. I'm having a lot of fun wearing them at home and around the house, but as soon as I step outside, I feel weird. Like to wear a thing that you know could be making people uncomfortable is a weird thing I've never really felt before. On Meta's AI Glasses website, there's a tagline: designed for privacy, controlled by you. Right below it is this list of good practices. Respect people's preferences, show others what you're capturing, and let that capture LED light shine. That's this white light that blinks while you're taking video or flashes while you're taking a photo.
You have a camera.
No, I don't.
When you got Meta glasses on you.
I use my regular glasses. That's what I'm going to tell you.
It's literally glowing. I'm not tripping.
See, and it's like everybody is like these things have exploded on social media for the wrong reasons, but it's like they're so popular now where it's like anybody that you have a conversation with, like I don't know about y'all, I don't get approached in public. I don't talk to people like that, especially nobody in fucking public spaces that is wearing glasses. I know better. I've seen too much. I'm chronically online, brother. Like you're not gonna get it. But I say all that to say it's just like a lot of people are slowly starting to catch on to this. So it's like whenever somebody's coming up to you and they're wearing glass, like when this dies down, then what? Because I already heard some people are trying to find ways to take the LED light out. Like they're intentionally trying to make this more believable so that they can keep doing the weird shit. And it's just like, when is it Meta's turn? When is it Facebook's turn? When is it Mark fucking Zuckerberg's turn next to come out with discreet recording glasses? Because I can see it coming. Where if people are doing it, and then what if they start trying to sell them like on fucking StockX or on Facebook Market or any other black website or site that's undetectable? You can start selling glasses that don't have LED, that don't have anything that lets people know that they're being recorded. So what does Facebook jump the gun and say? Instead of buying it from them, buy it from us. Like we don't care anymore. Obviously everybody's doing it now. Everybody's recording on the fucking Meta. So just buy it from us. Like when do they get involved in that game?
It is easy not to notice this or to not know what it means. And a lot of the content creators making videos with Meta glasses simply cover it up.
I have a sticker over the light.
Because I very quickly learned covering it up is extremely easy.
I'm just gonna cut a little piece of tape here.
I tried covering the light with tape.
Let's see what happens now.
But then the glasses wouldn't record.
Oh.
The capture LED is blocked. Unblock the front of the glasses to use the camera.
But I learned that if you cover the light and cover the camera, it tricks the glasses into thinking that they're in low light conditions.
Hey Meta, start taking video.
And then they will record.
This looks very sloppy, but I guess this really proves the point that it is not that difficult to start recording with these while giving no indication that you're actually recording.
Then I made a slightly more...
What is the battery life on these? Like, I don't know. I literally know nothing of them other than they're used for literally no reason. But I wonder what the battery life, because like say if you go out and you want to start recording, like do they die in like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? Are they like, how the fuck do you charge them? How do they record intake? Well, how do they record and take audio? I don't like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't understand about this contraption that I don't want to understand because I know I would never use them. I don't have a reason to. But it's very fascinating piece of like tech. It really is.
Discrete version.
Doesn't even look that bad.
And showed it to my colleagues.
But yeah, now it's recording and the light's all covered up, right? You can't see the blinking? No. You guys are on camera, by the way. What if I told you they were recording right now?
The light cover I made was sloppy and took me 5 minutes. But dedicated light covering accessories and tutorials for how to use them are all over the internet. In fact, they're some of the top search suggestions on Amazon and TikTok.
You ready to be stealth mode, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
There are even people offering services where they completely disable the light for a small fee.
Now you're stealth mode now.
Yeah, I like that.
And as violating as that might feel, it's legal.
But wait, let's go back though. Let's go back. They're in stealth mode
disable
now.
the light for a small fee.
Now you're stealth mode now.
Yeah, I like that.
What do we think this guy right here is fucking using Meta glasses? What do we think him specifically? We all know they weirdos, but him like these guys are literally using this shit for no good, and now they're making services where you could literally pay somebody to literally uninstall the LED light that lets everybody know that they're being recorded. Please, for the life of, if somebody comes up to you and it's like not normal, if it's like it just seems weird, and they're wearing fucking glasses, sprint, run away. Don't look back because they're literally trying to get a clip out of you, or they're trying to record you. They're trying to be weird.
And as violating as that might feel, it's legal.
Excuse me. Are you waiting on your boyfriend to come sit with you?
I do not think that light was flashing. Well, I have a friend who is a lawyer, and I asked her just, is this legal? And then she said, the general rule is that anyone can record in public, but of course there's always exceptions. So I mean, it is technically legal.
In the US, where I live, it is generally legal to film in public without asking for the consent of people around you. But I wanted to understand if there were any laws protecting people from being secretly recorded like this. So I called up Woodrow Hartzog.
Tech companies are really good at engineering society to get normalized to all sorts of surveillance.
Woodrow is an expert in privacy and technology law.
First of all, we could enforce the rules that we've got that limits the ability to record conversations secretly, for example.
Several US states and countries around the world only require that one participant agree to a conversation being recorded. This is called one-party consent. But some places take it a step further, requiring both participants to agree. This is called two-party consent. Florida, where some major influencers who secretly record conversations with metaglasses are based, is a two-party consent state.
You've already got some rules in some states that already would significantly limit the use of these glasses, and I think that it's good to enforce the rules that we've got on the books. But if I'm a state lawmaker, the first thing that I would be looking to do is to expanding the wiretapping and secret recording laws that already exist in every state and making sure that they meet the moments of these new technologies.
A couple weeks into working on this video, a big story broke that raised the stakes of all of this.
Welcome back. Now, last week, an investigation run by 2 Swedish newspapers, this was shocking, it uncovered that
workers in Kenya are reviewing your most intimate and private moments.
Workers were...
And I did see this. I literally saw this shit. Like, like they say that with these glasses, right? Everything that's being recorded is stored up into, like, the cloud. You know what I'm saying? Like their digital cloud and shit like that. But nobody poses the question, right? What happens when hackers, it just so happened to be these niggas in Cleveland. I don't know how the fuck they pulled that shit off, but I don't do you say kudos to them? I don't know. But what happens when, like, your most, like, people are recording their most intimate moments, their most, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying intimate as in terms of sexual, but just like intimate in terms of, like, it could be like family events. It could be graduations, dinners, dates, experiences with your family, videos, like if you recorded your kid's birthday party with the glasses, like, it could be literally anything. If a hacker was to have access to that cloud, and now they got literal millions they said fucking 7 million people bought the glasses. They got millions to probably billions of just footage at the access of their fingertips. And people are just wearing these and treating this just like it's just like any other type of device, when it's really not. Now you got people that don't even fucking live in your country that have access to information. They, like, I'm pretty sure at one point with these glasses, you look down at your debit card, you look down at your credit card, you have an address to your house. Like you've looked at something that has sensitive information, and now other people who hacked your systems or whatever literally have access to that. It's crazy.
To train artificial intelligence systems.
An investigation by 2 Swedish newspapers found that subcontractors in Kenya are reviewing footage captured by metaglasses, including sensitive content, people using the bathroom, getting undressed, or having sex.
What those workers saw was footage captured during interactions with Meta's AI assistant. Saying, "Hey Meta," while wearing these activates the device's assistant. You can ask it to take photos or videos or play music or send a message or call someone. But you can also ask it to use the camera to analyze what it sees in front of you.
This is a home office setup with a camera on a tripod.
By default, every time you say, "Hey Meta," it activates the device's camera in case you ask for this kind of visual analysis. Since AI features don't run locally on the glasses, those interactions have to be processed on Meta's servers, where, according to Meta AI's terms of service, those interactions might be stored and reviewed by humans. The human reviewers based in Kenya work for a company called Sama. They're doing data annotation, drawing outlines and labeling objects and imagery to help improve Meta's AI tools. Faces are supposed to be blurred in this annotation imagery.
but reviewers said that they often weren't. I thought maybe I could get in touch with some of these annotators directly, so I came up with an idea that, I'll just tell you now, did not work. But I'll show you anyway. Hey Meta, what is this?
This is a journalist's call out on a computer screen asking current or former Meta Glasses data annotators to share their experiences.
Hey Meta, what is this? Hey Meta, what is this? Hey Meta, what is this? Hey Meta, hey Meta, what is this? Hey Meta, what is this?
I never got any response. But I did get in touch with the Data Labelers Association, an organization in Nairobi pushing for better working conditions for data labelers around the globe. And they told me that this phenomenon of humans watching footage we thought only machines could see isn't new.
The reason the tech companies have been able to get away with exploiting of workers is because they've created a narrative where AI is this magical thing that just exists.
But the real situation on the ground is you have a proper workforce in Africa powering the same systems. We have been seeing things for the longest time. When the Roomba, the self-vacuum, we also get...
The Roomba? The vacuums that literally fucking sweep the floor of your house? They can see through a fucking Roomba. I did not know that.
A lot of footage from that. Like we can see you sitting in a toilet. You can see you moving around. You can see faces of your children. It's just that now, I think with the Meta glasses, it's a bit more escalated.
Learning all of this was starting to make me feel uncomfortable with these, but not just because of other people's privacy, but because of my own. But before I put these away for good, I wanted to talk to people who actually wear these in their everyday lives to better understand how they are navigating these feelings. Now, I could reach out on the internet to find Meta Glasses users who are willing to talk, but I wanted to find people who were actually using them in that very moment to see what it was really like for them. So I downloaded Nearby Glasses. It's an open source Android app created by Yves Jean Renaud, a sociologist and programmer. Nearby Glasses searches for distinct Bluetooth signatures broadcast by smart glasses. If it detects those signatures nearby, it sends you a notification. I took the app to some of the busiest spots in New York and waited to get a notification. I filmed all of this with regular cameras, not Meta Glasses, so that it wouldn't interfere with the app. And before too long, it worked.
Just got a notification. Hi, sorry, I missed Meta Glasses.
We do a lot of traveling and we do a lot of Disney trips. I try to record them from my point of view.
I really love to take photos and videos. No, it's the favorite part.
I knew I was going to visit another country and I wanted to use the translator feature.
Me gusta mucho ir a pescar y grabo.
So they do translate it. Did not know that.
Videos sin necesidad de sacar mi celular.
Enrique told me a story about getting his Meta Glasses confiscated.
Sí, una vez fuimos a un delfinario en Puerto Vallarta y empecé a grabar y se dieron cuenta del parpadeo de la luz y me los quitaron.
And Christy told me about a time her glasses made a hospital nurse uncomfortable.
There was one time where I had to go see a family member in the hospital and wearing my Metas. I was wearing scrubs. Obviously, I just left work and one of the nurses saw me. He's like, do they let you work with those? And I'm like, yeah, there's not a problem. And he felt like very uncomfortable.
I would feel uncomfortable too. Why the fuck? Like, you gotta understand. Like, I feel as though even if you do plan on getting Meta Glasses, even if you do plan on wearing them every day, quote unquote, at work though, like Meta Glasses should be worn as a leisure thing. Like if you're going out into the world, not in a place of fucking business, not in a place where like people should feel safe, you know, like where people's information should, like, it's like a confidential thing. I just don't see the point or the purpose in wearing your Meta Glasses at work. That's like, it's not even in your job description to record your daily your day-to-day like stuff. So why are you doing that? I would feel uncomfortable too.
He was just like answered my question, walked away. He never came back around. Right. Yeah.
But for the most part, the people that I talked to didn't really.
That should have been the next question. Why? Well, why do you wear them at work? What is your reasoning? Is like, are you obligated to wear them at work? Is there a specific reason why you're at a hospital dealing with patients, dealing with coworkers, dealing with confidential information, you're doing a lot. So the things that you do they require you to fucking wear masks? Why? Like, come on, dude.
They care.
Bro, cameras everywhere. So, what do you mean about that? And, you know, it's normal. I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Everybody take photos with the phone, and it's the same thing. Yeah. So, it's not something different to the make a video with your phone, and everybody do it.
And that feeling makes sense. This is a mass market product that people are buying for all kinds.
Nah, not really, because in a sense, he's saying it's cameras everywhere. Well, it's fucking surveillance cameras. They're the surveillance cameras are literally they have a reason. Now, are there a lot of them? Yes. Do they record everything? Some may say yes. But the surveillance cameras are there in an event that something happens. We need to be able to have fucking digital recording as to why a random dude just gets that. You know, like there are whether you like surveillance cameras in public spaces or not, there is a reason. There's a logical reason as to why they are there. So when you're walking around fucking Times Square with your stupid ass meta glasses, what is the reason why you're like just recording everything? Like, especially if you're just going from point A to point B, it just makes you look like a creep. It makes you look like you don't understand social construct. It makes you look like you don't understand like how to respect a public space, because not everybody wants to be recorded. The surveillance cameras are usually in discrete areas recording the general view, not fucking crossing streets and sidewalks and walking side by side, recording people, everybody you passing by, their faces being fucking recorded and being watched by some man in fucking Kenya who's also watching your house on a fucking Roomba. It's like, come on, like let's not be dense. Let's not be dense here.
Kinds of reasons. A small percentage of them are buying it for misconduct, but it is a small percentage of a lot of people. And that is a genie that can't go back in the bottle.
Your glasses, man. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, these are the... Please stop. Thank you so much. Huh? No, these are
yes,
the...
yes. Part of me as a video journalist wants to defend the right to film in public, but another part of me understands that how that right is actually being used is really, really...
But like, look at that, where he's like somebody who's literally passing by you notices, and they're like, "Are those the?" And you're like, "Please stop." What the fuck do you mean, please stop? Because the girl that you're talking to, who you just got her number, she doesn't know that she's being recorded. You're afraid that a guy is gonna blow your cover, because if we're being like logical here, you should have told the person that you're interacting with that do you mind being recorded? Like, by the way, I'm wearing meta glasses and they're recording. Do you mind? 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say, "Fuck no, you're weird." But you're saying, please stop, please no, to this guy who's literally like, come on, like this shit is. I'm telling you, they're being warned by weirdos.
Unpredictable. And as I learned from talking to people who use them, privacy is on almost no one's mind. And I get it. These are a fun product that lets you capture memories and listen to music and learn about the world around you without ever pulling out your phone. But these glasses might soon be capable of a lot more.
We built glasses that let you identify anybody on the street.
In 2024, 2 Harvard students paired Ray-Ban metaglasses with PimEyes, a facial recognition tool, and tested it on complete strangers.
Oh, hi, ma'am. Wait, are you Betsy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think I met you through like the Cambridge Community Foundation, right? Yeah. It's great to meet you. I'm Kane.
In February 2026, the New York Times.
Yeah, I don't like this. That's nasty. To have something that literally identifies a random person on the spot. That's like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm all for the advancement of technology, the advancement of society, but just like sometimes it's just like y'all niggas are too smart for me. Y'all should be creating something that helps us live longer, that helps us stay healthier, that helps us fucking end world hunger, that helps us fucking put water all over the world, that helps us with fucking freezing the ozone layer. Like, let's get back to using our genius for good and not just for creating fucking these nasty ass devices that are going to be used by nothing but just bad people who have bad intentions. It's your boy RushMoreRick. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the reaction, like, comment, subscribe, and we're out of here. Deuces.